Watch the entire video with Football Insights 247 to learn more about Manchester United's ambitions for the new season. Liverpool is pursuing Pedro Neto from Wolves. Manchester United's ambition. Erik ten Hag is somewhat relieved of pressure as Manchester United's owners are not demanding immediate success in the 2024-25 season. According to The Guardian, Erik ten Hag is not under pressure to secure a top four finish in the Premier League for Manchester United. Specifically, Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to see overall progress in the team. The British billionaire prioritizes building a foundation for sustainable development. In reality, the ambition of Ten Hag and Jim Ratcliffe is to bring Manchester United back to the pinnacle of English football. However, the management acknowledges that there are no guarantees of success in the new season, especially as the team is in a rebuilding phase. Jim Ratcliffe and his associates plan to establish a solid foundation, ushering in a long-term successful era for Manchester United, rather than chasing immediate achievements. Alongside sporting director Dan Ashworth, Ten Hag's task is to significantly improve on-field performance while raising the team's standards. After finishing 8th last season, the worst result in the Premier League era, Manchester United is expected to undergo a comprehensive overhaul. They have swiftly finalized transfer plans, successfully signing Lenny Yoro and Joshua Zirkzee. The Old Trafford club is targeting Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain and planning to bring in a new left-back as Tyrell Malacia faces recurring injuries. Pogba hopes for a comeback. Everything will be fine, Pogba told Forbes about his suspension. It's hard to be honest about everything happening with me. Football has been a part of my life for so long. However, I have family, faith, friends, and fans who always support me, making things easier. The former Manchester United star also revealed his appeal process. Although I can't say much about it, the appeal, all roads lead to it. Until then, my focus is on staying fit and awaiting the appeal. Gazzetta reports that Juventus management still hopes Pogba can return to play. The Turin club has barred Pogba from training and playing with the team, but has not terminated his contract, which runs until June 2026, pending the appeal results. In late February, Italy's National Anti-Doping Tribunal NADP handed Pogba a 4-year ban. This is the harshest penalty ever imposed by the organization on a doping case. Pogba was found to have tested positive for doping last September. The midfielder admitted to using testosterone, but claimed it was unintentional. The banned substance was in a supplement Pogba was using, and he was unaware of it. Subsequent tests confirmed the initial findings, leading NADP to recommend a 4-year ban. Pogba immediately declared NADP's decision incorrect and plans to appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sports CAS. Manchester United targets Premier League rivals talent. This summer, Manchester United successfully signed Lenny Yoro. The young French player had an impressive debut, but it would be risky for the Red Devils to rely on an 18-year-old to carry the team throughout the season. According to MailSport, Manchester United is still seeking a new centre-back and has not given up on pursuing Gerard Branthwaite from Everton. To convince Branthwaite to join, Manchester United is willing to offer him a salary of £160,000 per week. This attractive offer is straining Branthwaite's relationship with Everton. The Merseyside club wants to extend the 22-year-old's contract to secure his future at Goodison Park. However, the key defender insists on a salary equal to Manchester United's offer before signing a new deal. The biggest obstacle delaying Manchester United's negotiations for Branthwaite is Everton's asking price. The Toffees demand £70 million for the young star. Arsenal bids £20 million for Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Arteta's team has yet to add any players during the summer transfer window, though they are close to completing a €50 million (42.1 million pounds) deal for Bologna's defender Riccardo Calafiori. Arsenal is also seeking a new attacking player and a central midfielder before the new season. According to Duncan Castles, last season's Premier League runners-up have moved to sign Fabian Ruiz following his impressive performances for Spain at Euro 2024. Castles shared on the Transfers podcast, Arsenal has begun discussions with Paris Saint-Germain about Spanish midfielder Fabian Ruiz. If they reach an agreement with PSG on the transfer fee, it is likely to be structured similarly to the deal used to bring David Raya from Brentford last summer, a loan with an obligation to buy after 1 year. Ruiz joined PSG from Napoli for an initial fee of €21.5 million (18.5 million pounds) in August 2022. The 28-year-old has struggled to secure a regular midfield spot since moving to Paris, featuring in only 21 League One matches in his debut campaign and 14 under Luis Enrique last season. However, Ruiz played a crucial role for Spain at Euro 2024, standing out with 2 goals and 2 assists. When asked about his future earlier this month, Ruiz told Le Parisien, "I know my name comes up in every transfer window, but I'm fine in Paris. I still have 3 years left on my contract, and I have many goals to achieve with PSG." Liverpool spends £98 million onto new signings to kickstart the Arne Slot era. Liverpool has been relatively quiet in the summer 2024 transfer window after appointing Arne Slot as the new head coach. Replacing Jurgen Klopp, the Reds have yet to secure any new signings despite the departure of veterans like Thiago Alcantara, Adrian, and Joel Matip, whose contracts have expired. Most of the behind-the-scenes focus has been on securing new contracts for key players like Trent Alexander-Arnold. The Reds hope Alexander-Arnold will commit to the club until 2028 or 2029 with a contract that makes him one of the highest earners on the team. Some fans have lost patience with Liverpool's silence in the transfer market, expressing their discontent on social media, but relief may be on the horizon. According to GiveMeSport, Liverpool is considering an offer for Wolves duo Pedro Neto and Rayan Aït-Nouri. Liverpool has reportedly contacted Neto's representatives and Wolves to discuss a potential summer move to Merseyside. The report states that there is an increasing expectation that agent Jorge Mendes will push for his client to join Liverpool after being linked with several top clubs, including Arsenal, Newcastle, and Tottenham. Neto has 3 years left on his current contract and is unlikely to come cheap. Wolves reportedly want at least £60 million for the Portuguese star, who would be a long-term replacement for Mohamed Salah entering the final year of his Liverpool contract. Meanwhile, Aït-Nouri is also on Slot's radar after an impressive season. The Algerian international reportedly has a release clause of around £38 million. Therefore, if Liverpool wants both Neto and Aït-Nouri, they will need to spend £98 million. Slot aims to bolster the left-back position, with Andy Robertson struggling with injuries last season and Kostas Tsimikas lacking consistency. Thus, adding Aït-Nouri is essential.